Hey, folks, it's Mike from the Mike Weatherford Show. Got some sad news to bring you. My producer that used to help me here, we lost it. Kevin Bowie. Kevin Bowie helped me get this studio started. He was a great friend of mine. He's been through a lot here in the last few months, and we lost him about 11 o'clock today. So I'm going to give a little moment of silence in memory of our good friend, Kevin Bowie.
The Mike Weatherford Show is proud to announce we are now officially powered by TEC. If their fiber optic internet service can handle everything we throw at it here in the studio, from videos to calls and live streams, you better believe they can handle your home or business too. If speed, stability, and service is important to you, you can count on TEC. Thanks, TEC. Now let's get to the show.
Recorded live in the studios of Brewer Street Mafia. This is a Red Dog Fred production.
And now, your number one rated show, The Mike Weatherford Show. Here's your host, Mike Weatherford.
Hey, welcome back to the show, guys. Yeah, we lost a great part of the community. He was a big part of Helping Hands, a big part of what brought Brewer Street Mafia Studios to the forefront was Kevin Bowie. He's with me for a long time. Great guy, great friend to all of us. And I want Ann, his wife, and everybody we're thinking about him, and Brenda, his sister. We lost a great one. We'll be thinking about you, brother. We sure will.
You'll be missed.
That's right. All right, folks, I had another 3 guests scheduled for tonight. They're at the last minute. They something happened. They had to get a rain check. And I said, hey, I understand. When you do what I do, you got to be able to be fluid because things happen. And just so happened that a great friend of mine, the window washer himself, H.L. Johnson. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Thank you, and hello, America. Y'all doing all right, hopefully, and have a great Thanksgiving.
What do you know, man?
Oh, man, I don't know. If I was listening at television. If I was listening at the show, television about how they're not going to give food stamps all, and I was stupid enough to believe it, I would be in a panic right now.
Really?
Yes, but since I know our government, they don't want no uproar in this country.
So
and I want to ask a question.
All right.
Who the hell is this Dunlap guy? Is he gonna be here too?
No, I don't know why. I did a little short telling everybody we changed over, and you was there. You heard me was over there talking. And I don't know why I said H.L. Dunlap. I did say
Johnson 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, then one time I throwed in a Dunlap.
Yeah, what was you gonna get some tires or something?
I don't know. I don't know where that come from.
All right, well, let's just, like Reagan would say, let's just move on.
Let's just move on. Your name is H.L. Johnson, and I did say, I'll look at the camera, I did say Dunlap by mistake. Chalk it up for 1,913 mistakes I've made so far this year.
14
mistakes. I made a mistake then. So, you got your food stamps?
Hell no, I gotta work. I don't want you giving me nothing. Now, see, this is what happens when you expected to have these stamps certain time a month.
Yeah.
Then the media come out and say you're not gonna get them. What do? Panic.
Well,
so if you don't want nothing free, you ain't got to worry about it. Just cut them all off. I don't give a shit.
Well, ain't there some people that does need them now?
Yeah, but them the ones that you help.
Yeah.
I think we did this on one other show.
Yeah.
You help the old, the children, and the infirm.
Yeah.
Other than that, and you healthy, man, you better get out there and hit it.
Get a job. How old are you now, HL?
I don't want to talk about that.
You
71, pretty damn old.
And you still working?
Yeah, don't cuss.
It's working a cuss word?
Yeah. Nowadays, look, Guy that don't work, hell, he's driving a new Mercedes.
Yeah. How does that? What? In your opinion, you go across from, you live in where? Where do you live at? Where do you call home? Where do you lay your head down?
Well, wherever the best job is.
That's right.
But no, I started off at Mount Eagle.
Mount Eagle, Tennessee.
Right.
You work your way down into Mississippi.
Yeah. Well, every so often holidays I gotta go there to do some building. But other than that, mostly just from Kentucky to Georgia.
Kentucky to Georgia, and you see a lot out on the road, don't you?
Some. I try not to keep my eyes closed. That's how you can think I got that soul.
Minding your business?
You don't want to see nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
But what are you seeing a lot of people out there that's that should be working that's not working?
Well,
I mean, what do you...
Yeah. Well, they can work. They don't know if they should work, but they can work.
And they ain't working.
They don't want to.
Why? Well, you're right.
You get a handout. Why should you work?
Well, you know, you and I grew up in an era where if you didn't work, you didn't eat. Yeah. But, you know, it's a different time we're living in now.
Though it's all the same time, just a different date. We have to work. Well, I can't look at nobody in the face and tell you that I'm a man and bred and back, and then yet my hand is out. And ain't never got nothing to put in the other hand.
You're right.
You know, it's got to be a two-way street. Can't be no one way.
Is that bad for America the way it's gotten? And you're 71
yeah.
years, seeing what you've seen America change, haven't you?
It changed drastically.
Wow.
It's been.
Some of it's pretty good.
No, it ain't. You would be proud to go out and even look for a job, even if you couldn't find one, just to know that you went out to look.
They don't even do that no more, right?
Why should they?
Yeah.
Some people drive that don't do nothing, drive better vehicles than us.
Yeah, you're right. I do see that now. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, and every food bank, you know, across the road over here, the church was giving out free food today, and every church has got those pantries out. And there's a lot of people giving, helping people.
They're enablers.
Well,
if you really need it and have it, now one place in Nashville, because I did some volunteer work for them, they tried to give me food.
Right.
And I stupidly thinking that somebody else may need it worse than I am.
Yeah.
That
you turned it down.
Yeah. I said, give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
But there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to be proud or nothing.
Right.
It's just the idea that if you don't need it, don't accept it.
Well, it's back going now, I reckon, hadn't it? The SNAP or what we used to call food stamp.
I have no idea. Something like that don't concern me.
you don't care about it, do you?
Nah.
It's crazy how the country's gotten like that, ain't it? It's all about the news media. You watch the news much?
No.
You listen to it?
I hate to be depressed.
Yeah.
And I hate you to lie to me when I can change the channel and they'll tell me what I want to hear.
Yeah.
Instead of everybody converging and doing.
You made a point right there. Yeah. Whatever you want to hear is
just change the channel.
Yeah. There's another news media.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's going to tell me what I want to hear.
Is it even the news anymore?
Nah, it's lies. I mean, honestly speaking.
It is.
Yeah,
it is.
I'll tell you what you want to hear if you help me with the Nielsen rating.
Yeah.
Change the channel to my channel.
Yeah.
And I'll go. You'll hear what you want to hear.
You're right. Yeah. The internet, you can find backup about anything you say. You know, if you say that right now is not, it's dark out there. If you want to say it's light, you can find something on the internet. Because I've had them on my show before that said that we didn't walk on the moon and the earth is flat.
Well, they were sober. Them the ones that don't drink at all. Don't never let them on the show.
Make sure they drunk, right?
Yeah. If they ain't, then they ought to be.
Did we walk on the moon and H.L. Dunlap's Johnson?
There we go with that tire company again.
Well, you own half of it.
No, that's why I'm a Johnson.
Okay.
Oh.
Did we walk on the moon? In H.L. Johnson's opinion, now think about it. We was kids when all that was going on. Do you think it's really true or they lied to us again? Be honest.
Well, honestly, the way our technology had boomed up and Area 51, all of that stuff that they say don't exist does exist. When they say it do exist, that means it don't exist. So change it around. And
you got a point, brother.
I think that if you
HL,
look at things.
Yeah, just your opinion.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you think.
Well,
Did we walk on the moon in H.L. Johnson's opinion?
In 1968, I believe we did.
You think we did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great.
Because they trying too much to hide things out.
Yeah. You could be right.
Yeah,
You could be right.
Yeah. But we do have technology from other planets that they don't want to talk about.
You think we do?
Oh yeah, because they don't want to talk about it.
You think there is some other and some, we call them not illegal aliens, but aliens from other countries?
Yeah, well, they illegal because they didn't get to apply for a passport.
Well, they flew in, dude.
Yeah, they flew in. But when you land and touch ground, you're supposed to have papers, or ICE will come get you.
Oh yeah.
But they ain't gonna bother them.
No. You think that's true? There are aliens. You think there is UFOs?
90-80%. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, you're right. I hate to put you on the spot. I'm not, because I got to agree with you. To think that there ain't some other life form, I don't say they're alien.
Mad.
Yeah, because when you look straight up, there's no end to that up
No.
there. And to think we're the only ones that's walking around out there is crazy. There's got to be. There's something out there.
If we out here, how come it can't be somebody else?
Well, now I had a guy on the show last week or week before last. I forgot when it was. Dr. Ken Hovid. And he's a creationist. He believes in God. He believes that everything that happened is in the Bible. He don't think the earth is 12 million years old, and he should give us proof for it. And he says if it's in the Bible, that's how it happened. You know, and I didn't ask him about UFO, but he would have probably said it's in the Bible it happened.
Well, if you look at ancient artifacts on them, like written on mountains and stone, they got ships back then.
They did have.
These are not just something that they come and carved out right yesterday and say, look what I found.
Yeah.
These have been proven that it's been cut into that stone so many millions or thousands of years ago.
Years ago.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right. There is, especially over, to think about a man could build the pyramid.
Yeah. How could he build that?
That's right. We can't even do it now.
They got stone in the forest.
Yeah.
And then yet, how did that stone get there?
That's right.
And cut perfectly.
Yeah.
Didn't use no mortar, no nothing.
No, you can't even slip a credit card in the ground.
No.
How did they do that?
Yeah, it ain't us.
It wasn't me. I wouldn't.
Yeah, they know people in the world, worldly people.
They done that.
Yeah.
You may be on to something there.
But I mean, that's
your opinion.
aspect,
Your opinion matters just as much as the next guy's opinion.
Yeah, but
And on my show, I let everybody tell their opinion.
Yeah.
Because that's what we lacking in this world right now.
Yeah.
We're lacking people to get on a talk show like you and I are now and not have an agenda. Like I don't have an agenda. People say, do you believe what that guy said, so-and-so said? I said, does it matter?
yeah.
He's got just as much right to say what
Do
he said.
you believe what the newspapers and the television? Yeah, of course you do, because media's telling you that a couple guys coming from the hills and flatland. You don't believe us because we ain't millionaires and been out there on the spotlight all the time.
You got it. But what I think is irrelevant.
Yeah.
But I think when I was a kid, Walter Cronkite, remember him?
Yeah. Oh,
He'd
yeah,
give you
that's
the
my favorite.
news. That's right. He'd give you the news, and you never knew what he thought about it.
Right.
Sometimes I'd ask him, what do you think? He said, my opinion doesn't matter.
Yeah,
that's the way I am.
But now they done went too far with it. Even he used to tell the truth at the end of a story.
Yeah.
Before he sign off.
Yeah.
But he would tell you
what it was.
Yeah.
And let you make your own mind up. That's kind of what I do.
They guiding you.
Yeah, they are.
It's a fear tactic.
It is.
Anything make you scared, that's what they want you to stick to.
Hey, do you do any work down in Memphis?
No, but I got to go through there.
Do you? What about the National Guard? What's HL think about the National Guard being in Memphis? Yes or no?
Well,
we ain't talked about this before. I just want to know.
No. If the police department can't handle it, they're not sending in the military, and that's the big difference. You got U.S. Army, Air Force, Marine. They can't send them in against the Constitution. But National Guards mean exactly what it means, national.
Yeah. For
our country. But somewhere the crime got to stop. And somebody got to stop the kickback on that. Yeah. I mean, I'm a firm believer now in kickback, because that's why you don't have people going to jail, the big time guys going to jail.
Yeah.
Because they know how to throw that money.
That's right.
And they throw enough out of it where it can scatter.
Yeah, money talk, bullcrap walk.
Yeah.
But so the National Guard in Memphis and HL's
is a necessary evil.
But there's people out there saying, no, he's that
the
president.
Crooks.
Yeah. Well, yeah. But some people are saying that President Trump has overstepped his boundaries by
He
sending
hasn't. He's the president. He has no boundaries to overstep. He can be overzealous.
Yeah.
But he can't. He have no boundaries to step over.
Do you think it's a good idea? But the people that I've talked to that live in Memphis, they're all for it. It seems like the out-towners.
No, it's the shit stirs.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Them the ones that if they cutting into my money when that came. Them the crooks.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing to stop. They want to keep the ball rolling in their direction.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But the people who live down there, the ones that I've talked to, said it's for the first time in years you can walk down the streets of Memphis.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know about Gabberty Greens.
Yeah. Or Bill Street.
Yeah. Now Bill Street, you always could walk down.
I don't know, man. You bet there's a block or two there, but you can't go past that boundary.
We didn't say that. We said where the action was.
That's right.
Yeah.
But there's people out there that and I can't understand. They say constitutionally, and there's been a judge here the other day just said that the governor of Tennessee overstepped his boundaries by putting the National Guard down in Memphis. But it's working.
No,
they're not arresting. They're just kind of there.
Yeah, and then that's a deterrent.
Yeah,
because they know they can't be bought. They can.
Yeah,
but they ain't in that vicinity. Yeah. When you got a law enforcement officer in the same place too long,
it gets
look for corruption.
Yeah.
I mean, that's anybody.
Well, the mayor of Martin. Did you hear about this? I know you don't live there. We had a mayor over here in Martin that got caught. Him and some other people got caught. Is it nearly $500,000 that they supposed? I'm not saying they did it. They was charged with that, embezzling money out of the Martin, Tennessee.
Framed.
Well, that could be.
Somebody didn't like them.
Yeah. Probably didn't get their cut,
look,
right?
Mr. Mayor, I've always liked you.
But yet your corruption is a big problem. But yet I think the citizens, majority of the citizens,
can stop it right overnight.
Yeah.
But they got to allow the transformation.
Yeah.
The people that now that like you say go into Memphis.
Yeah.
They went to Detroit.
Yeah.
And I'm from. But you don't cry about somebody trying to help you.
No.
You cry. See, we done got stagnated. We done got
mixed up.
Yeah. Right is wrong, wrong is right.
Yeah.
Somebody that's trying to help you, they don't want somebody trying to take from you or do something to you, they won't. It's right is wrong and wrong is right.
It is. The world's bottom side upwards. What I was taught and you was taught, and a lot of my viewers that's over 30 years old, what you was taught nowadays seems like it's wrong. That's what they're telling us. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. You're wrong. I don't understand that.
And then here's a good for instance. When I grew up, the bike lane, this is something really simple.
Yeah.
The bike traffic flowed towards
traffic.
People. Now you look at the bike line, they going with the traffic. How can you see what's coming at you with the line going that way? I
got a pet peeve too. One thing is blowing your grass in the road when you mow, but my second one is parking against the traffic. They'll get up there and park on the opposite side of the road against the traffic. Instead of parking like pulling over on the right side, they'll park on the left side. Yeah, and facing the traffic and look at me like, what? What did I do wrong?
Yeah, and then give you the face.
Yeah, what the hell? What mowing and throwing their grass in the road? I mean, what is wrong with society, brother? What's happened, HL?
We done forgot our way. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
We have to reorganize our thought process.
Well, do they got anything to think with?
Yeah, if they train their mind against, go the opposite way.
Yeah,
but
it's crazy, man. I mean, you sit here and you drive down the road, and there's somebody that's grown man ought to know better, blowing his grass in the road. And they say, what does it hurt? It's only grass. Well, I submit to you, it's more than grass. Because there's stuff, it falls off vehicles, it bounces on the side of the road, gets out of the road, it don't hurt nothing, and you blow it right back in the road again. Yeah. And then plus, it's just common courtesy.
Yeah.
What the hell? My daddy would have whooped my hind end if I blow grass in the road.
Better pick it up or burn it.
Oh, yeah. Roll it up, get it out of the road. And I never mowed toward the road, but people don't do it anymore. Now park on the opposite side.
Well, I can't say nothing about that. I do that.
Park on the wrong side?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to get your hind end.
That's okay, though.
Yeah, because you did it. What the hell's making you do it? Why does HL park? Because you was taught to park with the traffic, right?
Yeah.
Why do you come in on the other side of the road?
Because I cross over, I park where somewhere as close to me so I won't have to carry all my tools that far.
Well, that's different when you're working.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just.
Oh, just parking? No,
they'll
I
just-
don't do that.
You drive down the street, right?
Yeah.
And there's no parking. There's not parking lanes on the side of the street. You kind of pull up on the side of the curb. Well, you got a car facing you on your side of the road parked there.
Yeah.
And bicycles, you're right. They can't see what's coming. It's behind them.
They coming out, everything's flowing one way. You used to, and then I almost got a ticket for that up in Mount Eagle. The lines, they just had put them out. And I says, man, you're supposed to ride against traffic on a bicycle. He says, well, they got the lines here, but I'll let you slide this time. I said, well, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I said, why didn't they put it on the other side of the road? He said, well, we tried to get them to do that, but they didn't. They wanted to come down the road. They took a 2-lane road, 4-lane road, and made it 2-lane now.
Yeah.
And one half a lane is for the bikes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They spent all these years, you and I grew up keeping pedestrians and bicycles away from the traffic.
Yeah.
Now they're putting them in there with us.
And if
and
it's
blaming
a
us
side-
they blaming us when somebody gets run over.
And it's a sidewalk.
Yeah.
And it's against the law to ride the bike on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It is.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's where we rode at, and I was good.
Sidewalk, and then when you get to the corner, you get off and walk it across the street or ride it across the street.
Yeah.
Get back on and take off again.
Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah. But you still rode facing traffic.
It's changed a lot. Where'd you grow up at, HL?
Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, man. What year did you leave Detroit?
About 86, 87.
Had it gotten bad in Detroit yet when you left?
It was always bad.
It just grew. It just made that way, wasn't it?
When I left, crime dropped 10%.
But did you grow up in the heart of Detroit or the outskirts?
Right there in downtown Detroit.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was rough up there?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But why was it? With the police not policing it or what?
Yeah, they were policing all right. We had the highest corruption round for our police officers.
Really?
Yeah, I wanted to be a cop just so I could get the kickback. But when I decided to be a police officer, they
started straightening it up.
No, they didn't do that then. They just shut down the hiring.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't hire no police. So it was a big shut off.
What made you leave Detroit and come down south?
Well, the ex-wife got the house.
She got the house?
And it was like 46 below wind chill factor. I'd say 50. But then I started riding around, roaming around, and went to Florida and started getting almost in the same. Hell, it's worse down there. Yeah, I was getting almost in the same stuff. So I said, I don't.
You gotta find somewhere in between.
Yeah,
huh?
I said I don't want to go to the pen.
Right.
So I went from coast to coast, really trying to find
yourself.
Yeah, and once you find yourself, then everything else falls in line.
Really?
Yeah.
So you found it in Tennessee?
Yeah. I come up. Me and my dad years and years ago come up. This is when it was very racial in Mount Eagle. We come up to buy some gas, and because he said, always keep your car at a half a tank. Don't never let it go less than that on the highway.
That's right.
So he messed around and let it go down to a quarter. We come up on Mount Eagle, went into a truck stop, get the gas. Said, we out of gas. I said, this guy pumping it. My dad looked at me, shut up. They out of gas, we'll go somewhere else.
Wow.
Yeah.
What year was that?
1971.
And it still was like that?
Yeah.
That was Mount Eagle?
Yeah.
Well, what the hell? If they treated you like that, what made you go back there and stay?
I liked it.
You got being told you was out of gas?
Yeah, no, they lied to me. So, hey, I said, this got to be a good place.
Damn.
I got grown. I said, at least they tell you like it is.
Right.
But they wasn't out of gas.
Right, I understand.
Yeah.
But you later on in life, you went back through Mount Eagle. Had it changed?
Well, some sorts it had. Right. But I was coming up the mountain. We did Gloucester Chip in Atlanta.
What's that?
Gloucester Chip was a big building.
Okay.
And skyscraper. And got finished with it. Now, I've been carrying this serpentine belt with me all the time. then it broke coming up. So I stopped at the truck stop, and I showed the lady. I said, I don't have no cash, but if you can wait till in the morning, I can go to the bank and cash it, but I'd have to have somebody verify. She said, well, I can cash that. And she looked at it. She said, no, I can't.
Yeah.
High rise.
Right.
$56 an hour.
Yeah,
God, I love this country.
Yeah. You made money back then.
Yeah.
So you ended up in Mont Eagle.
Yeah, after she helped me, I said I was so happy that I did clean the truck stop up.
Right.
And her son, Ronnie, pulled the car over there to the pump.
Yeah.
And he said, you ready to go? I said, all right. I got in. There was a $100 bill in the seat. Back in 90s.
Right.
And that's good money back then.
Yeah, still good money.
Yeah, plus my tank was full. So I got out with 100. I said, you dropped this when you pulled it up. No, I left that for you. Don't show my mama.
Wow.
I said, why? He said, don't worry about that. She come out and she gave me 100. I said, well, your son just gave me 100. He said, I told you don't give him no money. So everything worked out.
So you like it up there now?
Yeah.
'Cause it's home to you. You know everybody.
Yeah, just
Is it
about.
a good place to live? I've been around Mont Eagle, but not much. You know, I've gone through.
Yeah.
You know, everybody talks about Mont Eagle on the interstate, that big hill you got to
hit mountain.
Yeah, big
no
mountain.
hill.
That's a mountain, yeah.
But no, it's done changed now.
Really? It ain't racist like that no more?
Yeah, unfortunately it ain't.
It ain't. Unfortunately. What the hell you mean unfortunately?
Man, hell, I like being racial. Yeah, I mean, you have a lot of fun with it.
Well,
you don't have to be serious about everything.
You're right. You can joke.
Yeah.
Hey, Fred Sanford and the Jeffersons would never make it today's TV.
Yeah, they would. They would make it even more.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Archie Bunker, all of them. Man, them shows there.
I love them.
Yeah.
My favorite was Sanford's Son.
Oh, okay. Mine was Archie Bunker.
I liked Archie too,
Yeah.
but Fred from Sanford's Son, that was funny.
Yeah.
God Almighty, I would laugh my butt off at him. And I still watch him on
Yeah.
some of them old TV
Yeah,
shows.
yeah.
You know, you catch like Adam 12. I like that one.
Yeah.
You know, and everybody likes the Bonanza and
oh.
Mayberry, but I liked Fred Sanford, the Jeffersons, and Archie Bunker. That was some of my favorites growing up.
Coming up, we only shows we blacks had was Fred Sanford and Flip Wilson.
The old Flip
And,
Wilson.
Yeah, then Guess Who Coming to Dinner, man. I forgot who that was. Tall guy. Dang. He was a star, black star.
Right.
But
Well, hell, that whites watched down. Hold on, that didn't make it for black because I watched it.
No, I'm just saying it's back then. That's
Back
who
only stars.
Yeah.
Well, you had Richard Pryor.
Yeah, that's what. Richard Pryor. Yeah, we didn't have as many stars, but they were good.
Yeah,
They were good.
But old Flip Wilson was one of the best.
Yeah,
dude. Remember he do that? What was that?
Geraldine.
Geraldine.
Yeah.
Oh man, he was good back in the day. What's that guy that does it now? A Perry guy.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry. Now, he's good too.
Yeah.
You know, he's good. He plays a woman.
But I don't want nothing to do with a man playing a woman.
Well, I'm talking about in a movie.
I don't care what it is.
So I can't hire you to be a woman.
No, I ain't putting on. Because if you go that far, the next step is you'll bend over. Then all of a sudden, you make a noise. Your noise maker broke. Sound like a damn wind tunnel.
All right, I got you.
I mean, I'm sorry about a few people that's out there that's like that, but
Or wait till don't roll that way.
That.
I got you. You can do what we're in a free country. Do what you.
No, we ain't.
Why ain't
we're
we?
in a free country as long as we pay.
You're right. As long as we pay.
Yeah.
But you know, they don't like the rich folks, and they're the one that gives me and you jobs.
Yeah, nobody likes the rich except the people that want to get some.
Yeah.
The poor people. How can you get some from a person?
They ain't got nothing.
Yeah, they broke.
Is
as
a poor
hell.
man ever give you a job?
Yeah, he didn't pay me.
That wasn't a job.
It was a government job.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get paid.
Yeah, but you know, people like Elon Musk and hell, what's that guy that started Facebook and all them guys? It's good right now to hate these people. Why, dude?
But it shouldn't be because
they the one that spend the money.
One found waste, one builds products to give, and the same one build product to put people to work.
That's what I'm going to tell you. The old saying is the rich folks buys the yachts. Well, somebody's got to
Gotta
build
make
stuff,
that yacht.
and somebody's got to build the products
Yeah,
for that yacht. It
yeah.
might whittle all the way down for HL gets to clean the window on the
Yeah.
building that makes parts for that yacht,
Right.
and I get to work on the car for somebody that drives to work making parts for that
working
yacht.
for them people.
Yeah, see, I never understand that. They want to take that money away from them
They
people.
want to hate them. They don't like them, number one, because they don't have nothing to offer like
Yeah.
these people do.
Yeah. You know, I think if you make the better mousetrap in America, if HL, you and I decide to make the best mousetrap ever made in the world, right?
Yeah.
And we sell a bunch of it, make a bunch of money, we're the one that took the risk. It's called risk reward.
Risk management.
Yeah, we sat there and took the risk. Why couldn't we? Why shouldn't we benefit?
Yeah.
Why should everybody want to take our money?
Because they didn't have the first idea to do it.
I don't think they knew how.
Well, once they didn't matter.
Yeah.
They just I should get in on
So they're
it.
jealous.
Yeah, right. And listen, we have a lot of jealous hearts. Like in my line of work, if I don't get to these people
First.
before the 27th, the holidays,
Yeah.
I can forget it.
Somebody else done got it.
They'll get somebody else. No, they'll wait.
No loyalty.
No. Well,
I've noticed.
It is. I've got loyalty.
Yeah, but it ain't there like it was,
Yeah,
HL.
but they'll tell me, come back. No, I ain't gonna need you. But if you come in and do, but the idea is, long as I show,
Yeah.
that I can work.
You know, I've noticed that the loyalty's not there no more. I'm still loyal to people. You know, I try to spend money in Paris. I try, and I have to buy out of town, sure. But a friend to me is a friend to me, and I get pissed off if I like you, HL. If somebody's talking about you behind your back and you're not there talking to me about you, I'm going to stand up for you.
Yeah, well, a lot of people ain't gonna do that.
I like that. I don't know. Now I'll talk about you. That's okay, but they can't talk about you.
No, and that's the way I am.
That's right. You
Hey,
talk
wait
about
a minute.
Mike.
You gonna talk to him about behind his back?
Yeah.
What kind of man is you?
That's right.
You know?
I don't like that.
No.
Hey, I got to take a commercial break. Somebody's got to pay the bills.
Look, well, let them pay.
That's right. Hey, folks, we got something here. We got a great giveaway tonight. You remember when I had the LBL massacre? You remember that? Steve Calls, he was on the show, he talked about that. Some kind of a dog man, ape man, Bigfoot, that killed those people over at LBL. Well, he left and left me a signed copy of this book, The LBL Massacre. We're going to give that away tonight. Put the phone number up. There it is right there. And I'm going to thank the third caller. The third
15,
caller.
18. 15 and 3.
Yeah.
The 18th caller.
No, we're going to give the third caller, and you'll get this signed autograph book from Steve Causey, and it's called The LBL Massacre. We're working on something else about that, too. I've talked to some more people. We got some other stuff coming up, but we're going to take a commercial break, got to pay the bills, and don't forget, call in and win you this book. See you in a second.
Shattering the image of standard nursing homes and committed to enhancing the human spirit, Charter Senior Living of Paris is focused on removing barriers that can prevent your success and a better life. A unique boutique community with many wonderful amenities, we offer various levels of quality care in an apartment and floor plan of your choosing.
The care that Mom has received here has been phenomenal.
Move-in day was such a happy day. The caregivers there were so wonderful.
It was the best choice that we've ever made.
Learn more and request your free resource guide at charterparis.com or give us a call today. When physical assistance becomes a necessity, enjoy the peace of mind you deserve.
Chad Cox, PLLC, provides representation in the areas of criminal law, family law, personal injury, wills and probate law. Chad Cox serves Paris and the surrounding area. He does not believe in a one-size-fits-all approach to representing his clients. He reviews every detail of your case to ensure that you receive an assessment that is specific to the unique circumstances in your case. Chad Cox is located at 104 North Brewer Street, Paris, Tennessee. Contact us at 731-642-4446.
The Downtown Event Center is available for parties, meetings, or family get-togethers. The center comes with spacious seating and an area that will help make serving food easier. If you are having a birthday party, this is definitely the place for you. The Downtown Event Center is located at 107 South Brewer Street. Contact Jessica at 731-642-4992 to make your reservation.
Is your tank on empty? For best gas prices in town, fill up at 54 Fuel Mart, 1213A Westwood Street. And don't forget your other tank. Grab hot fried chicken, wings, pizza, and on Tuesdays and Fridays, the best fried fish around. Got a sweet tooth? We've got freeze-dried candies, candy bars, and more. Rainy day? Stay dry and use our drive-up window. Farmers, we've got your dyed diesel plus parking for big rigs. Open 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. every day. If you're feeling lucky, play the lottery or grab a scratch-off while you're here. 54 Fuel Mart at the Westwood Y. More than just fuel.
Are you still undecided about your high-speed internet provider? Hey, it's Mike from the Mike Weatherford Show. Let me help you off the fence. TEC high-speed internet is what we use here at the studio, and let me tell you, it's flawless. From home to business, TEC got you covered. With upload speeds that match download speed, TEC leads the pack. Does your family play online games? How about security cameras and live streamers in your home? TEC, with their upload speed matching their download speed, it's as fast as clicking a button. When it comes to high-speed fiber optic internet, TEC is unmatched with quality and service all across the Mid-South. So do like I did. Go get you some.
Hey everyone, this is Jeremy Buckaloo reminding you to tune in to Sportscast with Jeremy Buckaloo live every Sunday night at 7:30 here from the Brewer Street Mafia Studios.
Hey folks, right here on the Mike Weatherford Show next week, I've got a great show. Gary Gentry, do y'all know who he is? He is a great singer-songwriter that has got some great tales. If you've seen him on Facebook and TikToks and stuff, this guy is the real deal. He's good friends with Rick Revel. Rick Revel's going to bring in Gary Gentry. We're going to be talking about all the big stories. This guy knows Hank Williams Sr. He can tell you some stories that you would not believe. So tune in next week. It's going to be Behind the Music with Gary Gentry, brought to you by Rick Revel. Going to be right here live in the studio, and we're going to have a great time. You don't forget that show. It's going to be a great one. Don't forget, next week, right here in the Brewer Street Mafia Studios, is Sportscast Live with Jerry Buckaloo. We've got Thanksgiving Extravaganza. Kevin Barron, Ashton Kate, and Griffin Wood will be live in the studio talking with Jeremy Buckaloo about everything. It's going to be a great show. You don't want to miss this show. It's coming up right here Sunday at 7:30 p.m. live on Sportscast with Jeremy Buckaloo. Hey, don't forget, over at the other show, our sister-brother show, I would call that, the Tennessee Informer, History Got It Wrong, Civil War Myths Exposed. Jeb Smith, special guest author, If Truth Matters, this is the episode. You need to tune in, go find him, and watch it. He's always got some great guests on that show. It's coming up Monday, November 24th. Take a second. If you haven't done it yet, go find him on YouTube, find him on Facebook, and follow him. He's part of the Kill Media Brewer Street Mafia stable with great shows. We've got a lot of great shows coming out of this studios, and we don't want you to miss one episode of them. So what you need to do is go over and find Sportscast Live with Jeremy Bucklow, follow him, and subscribe to him. Go over to Tennessee Informer, find him, subscribe to him, and join in on all the great programming we got on myparistv.com. And also, the Peddler Advantage. Hey, if you picked up your free copy of the Peddler Advantage lately, a lot of great stuff in there. And guess what? The Mike Weatherford Show and everybody else at the My Parish TV is right in there. You can open up the Peddler and you can see what shows we've got coming to you. It's all listed right there in the Peddler, along with all your great classified ads. Speaking of classified, if you haven't done it yet, you can replace your 20-word classified. It'll run for 4 weeks for $10. Hey, folks, where can you beat that? They got 30 or 40,000 of these papers goes out, and you could be a part of it for 4 weeks for only $10. And like I said, every issue's got myparistv.com podcast guide, along with the Mike Weatherford Show, Tennessee Informer, and Sportscast Live with Jeremy Bucklow. It's all right there in the free copy of the Peddler Advantage. Speaking of My Parish, here we go. The Mike Weatherford Show Live is now simulcasting, been simulcasting live on Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, and all the platforms. Hey, go to www.myparishtv.com to find out more about all the great shows that you can find listed right there at myparishtv.com. It's all the great shows that we have coming out of the Brewer Street Mafia and Kill Media Studios. It's right there listed. All you got to do is find them, subscribe to them, watch them. Go back anytime and watch them. Facebook, sometime we'll throw them out after a long time. YouTube, we've got them stored. Get over there, find all the great shows that's going on, and learn about what's going on in your community. Hey, I got a little secret to tell you. Let me tell you how to get you some free TEC high-speed fiber optic internet that we run right here at the Mike Weatherford Show. Look, if you've got TEC, you know I'm not lying. It's the best, fastest internet known to man. But I'm going to tell you how to get you a month or 2 or 3 or up to 12 months or 16 months free. Get your friends and your family to sign up with TEC. And when you do that, it's called a referral program. When you get your family and your friends, every person that you get referred and they sign up to TEC, you get a free month. Hey, where can you go wrong at that? High-speed internet that you've already got. If you're in a TEC family like we are, you already know what I'm talking about. It's just amazing. It's a lot better than that old cable stuff. But if you've got it and you get your family and you get your friends or just anybody to sign up, you get a month free. And there's no limit. It can go as far as you want it to go. 6 months, 8 months, 12 months. And if you do have an issue, they got some of the best technical advice and troubleshooting and customer service known to man. So do like I do. Get you some of TEC. Okay. Well, we got a winner. I thought we had. If you won, call back. For some reason, the phone dropped. Did I have a name? Tell me in my ear. Did I get a name?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay. I see the name on the monitor. That's the right name. I'm going to give her a minute to call back. Are they calling back? If you won, call back so I can get you live on the show. I'll give you a minute or two.
Told you to go to 18.
That's right. Should have went to 18. I should have listened to HL.
Nobody, white guys don't listen to
I know.
It's a racial thing.
Last time I listened to a black guy, we got in trouble in Detroit. His name was HL Dunlap. You remember him?
Yeah, that's that guy.
All right, before I go on and announce her name, is she called back yet, Kevin? Okay, that's fine. Hey, the winner of the autographed book of the LBL Massacre was Angela Bratton. Hey, congratulations, Angela. You got you a signed copy of Steve Causey's book, The LBL Massacre. And I'm telling y'all, folks, we're going to do some more on this. We're not done. We're working with LBL. We're going to try to have a a town hall meeting at the planetarium. If you've seen anything in anywhere, it don't have to be LBL, wherever you've seen, we're trying to work on something. If you've seen a Bigfoot, if you've seen the Monster Man or whatever they call it over there, anywhere in the area, we want to get you to come over there when we do this. Walk in and tell us your story, because I'm going to have 3 experts there. You can either prove them right or prove them wrong. But if you've seen anything, we're going to give you an opportunity. It's not going to be broadcast or none of that. Just going to be 3 guys on the stage. Mr. Calls is going to be there. I think Mr. Grove's going to be there. He's the one that said that he got attacked over the LBL. There's going to be another guy that says there is a Bigfoot. Them 3 guys going to be there and allow you to stand up and tell your story. Because I want everybody's story told. Because you got to convince me.
Yeah, 3 drinks. Well, hell, I'll
3 drinks.
3 drinks in a toke. I'll tell you my story.
Well, you've told me your story all night.
Okay.
Well, tell me something here. We're going to get on. We're going to move right along with you and I's story here. What do you think about, okay, I don't know your political views. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I got friends of mine that's far left. I got friends of mine that's far right. And I tend to vote Republican, but I'm a middle of the road kind of guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a middle of the road guy. What do you think about the president, Donald Trump, exporting all these illegal immigrants to criminals and rapists and robbers? Do you have an issue with that, HL? What does HL think about that?
No, what did they want me to help? If you ain't got papers, get the hell out.
Well, that's kind of what you kind of feel that way.
Yeah.
So you don't have no pity on these people that's come across here illegally. Either they've overstayed their visa, they've come across illegally.
Overstayed their visa.
Yeah.
It was a simpler process than getting processed in.
Yeah.
Just go down there and tell them, hey, things worked out and I need a little extension.
That's
Bam.
Right. They ain't
if
doing
they
all
didn't
that.
do that, go. And if that's causing them to separate from their family, well, take them with them.
Take the family with them. So that's how to prevent messing the family up. Take the family with them.
Take them with them.
Why do you think some of the people, in your opinion, are arguing and so upset about deporting criminal illegals? They're saying they're picking people up off the street.
They're supposed to. Where else they gonna pick them up at?
Yeah, that's right.
Go to their door and get them. But,
yeah, they say you're separating families. What do you think about that?
Go to the pen and see how quick you get separated from your family.
You got a point. Never thought of that.
That's it.
If you get caught drunk driving, you get separated.
Yeah, good thing I ain't got a family.
Yeah. But, so HL, Detroit, Florida, now he lives in Mont Eagle, has no problem with that because you support that.
Yeah, they should have been doing that. Instead of letting Mr. Biden, former President Mr. Biden, send them all over the country so to get a vote.
Yeah.
They should have never let them in. Now you let in the criminals.
You don't. When you open up the doors, you don't usually get the best.
No,
you don't.
You're getting what they don't want.
That's kind of what I felt like too. I think you're getting the worst. They open up their prisons.
Look at Cuba when they sent over Castro sent them people.
Oh yeah,
fill them. All of them was
the mental illness and all the criminal.
We got enough crazy people walking around.
Yeah, we do. They got a Mike and HL. That's all they need.
Man, but we sitting down. We ain't walking around.
What about that Epstein? I don't know if you know anything. Let me explain to you.
Isn't that the guy that's dead?
Yeah, he did.
That had something about kids.
All right, what he's supposed to done, he's supposed to had an island. And he was getting all these rich folks, and he was carrying them over to that island. And they say Trump was over there and everybody else over there. That's just all hearsay.
So Trump didn't say he did it?
No, Trump said he did.
Okay, this guy's dead. Let's move on. That's over.
Really?
While you milking the public now. You stirring the shit up again. He's dead. He's no witness. He can't even say.
What about them poor girls that they said they raped over there?
They said case closed. They said.
Okay.
He's dead.
Right.
The guy that was running that operation allegedly is dead. Okay, that's over. News people, media, stop. If you can't find no other story, make one up. Because that's what you're doing now, making one up from a dead guy that can't come back to say anything.
Wow. I never
Just
thought of that one.
Move it on. Let's go.
Well, why didn't they do anything while he's alive? Well, they had him in the pen. They said he hung himself.
Well, he probably did with some help. I mean,
he probably did with some help.
Yeah, it's no concern of mine if he did it. That's
sad
he need to do what happened. got dealt with. If he didn't do it, oops.
Yeah. Who knows, man? I mean, you know.
We'll never know. So why are we still venting on this? And isn't he dead for a while, a year or so?
Yeah, he been gone a while.
Well, what the hell with that?
But they say that we need to know.
We don't need to know nothing. You need to just spread stuff out so you can cover other stuff up.
That's right. You're right. You
Taking one hand, watch this hand. This hand is gonna get you.
Oh yeah, they shaking your hand with the right hand, got your left hand, your billfold.
Wallet.
Yeah.
So listen, forget all of that. Move on and stop telling people. And media again, stop telling people they're not.
Yeah.
Food stamps.
Yeah.
Money's gonna stop. Everything's gonna dry up. The government of this country, no matter how they lie to you and how you lie to us, media, they're not gonna let that happen because they don't. It'll be an overthrow. They don't want that. And the firepower that I've seen that comes out of some people's house, the military ain't even got yet.
You got a point.
Yeah, so they don't want tit for tat.
I think that some parts of the federal government don't want the public to get along. They want to have the Republicans against the Democrats.
Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
It ain't so much the Democrats against Republicans.
Yeah.
It's you against me,
Yeah.
not black and white, just people against people.
Yeah.
If you divide people, you can conquer them. But if they get together,
you got trouble.
Yeah.
But there's some people that don't want you and I as two old black guy and an old white guy sitting here having a conversation.
Yeah, about the truth.
Yeah, that's about the truth. We're supposed to hate each other.
Yeah.
And I don't get that, dude. I mean, there is bad black people. Hell yeah. There's bad white people. Hell yeah. There's bad people in every race, and there's good people in every race.
Yeah, but the good tend to run into the bad. The bad tends to run into the good.
Yeah.
You never see the bad running into the bad or the good running into the good. Very few.
Yeah.
But it don't work like that.
If HL could be president, if all of a sudden I had a magic wand, I'll pick this up right here, and I twirled my magic wand, and I said, HL, you are the president of the United States for 30 days. What would you do? HL, you've been telling me how you think about things, which is good. Good to tell your side. It's fine. I don't care what you feel. It's your opinion. We're still going to be friends.
Yeah.
You tell me what you would do. Just slow down and think about. Honestly, if I made you the president, say I had a magic wand, or anybody, not just me, made you president, 30 days, what would you do?
The first thing I would do, my American friends and people, is steal. Don't worry about how much. I had to trickle down.
You gonna steal some?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You gonna steal us up front?
I'm gonna steal.
Okay.
Let me in, and if I get to be around the treasury,
yeah.
Ooh man.
Damn, man.
I can get a used yacht. I don't have to get a new one. I keep everything low key.
Yeah.
But the next thing I do is ban media about falseness.
Yeah.
If you don't tell the truth or you don't have the whole correct story, you better not.
I like it. You know what? I don't like fact checkers because who checks the fact checkers? Is there a fact checker for the fact checkers that check the fact checkers that check the fact checkers? What I want you to do is just tell the damn news and just quit trying to lean me one way or the other.
Yeah. I don't care about Democratic or Republican.
That's exactly. I agree with that.
I just want you to tell me who is doing the wrong and
let it go.
Be precise about it and don't lie.
Yeah, just
don't stretch the truth.
That's right. Just tell it like it is.
Tell it like it is.
And quit sugarcoating it one way or the other.
Yeah.
Don't make HL a bad guy. Just
on
tell the truth.
Channel 2.
Yeah, and then Channel 5.
Channel 5.
You got it.
I'm wonderful.
Yeah.
I'm the best thing since sliced bread.
I agree with you.
So apple pie and moonshine.
Well, you do that in 30 minutes. We're going to do less than 29 days and 23 hours and 30 minutes. What are you
do? Have to stick to one thing first. Like everybody blaming Trump because nothing moved as fast.
Yeah.
It's moving fast enough for the Democrats to complain.
You're right.
So therefore he must be doing a good job, but nobody wants to say that. And the word thank you, man, you're doing a good job. That's a lot of time that means more than money.
You're exactly right. Sometimes at that shop up there, when somebody brings us, not me, brings the guys and me, myself included, some cookies or something.
Yeah.
That my guys just they love that.
Yeah, because they know they being thought
Yeah,
about.
yeah, they get their paycheck every Friday, and I thank them too. But when a customer does that, and I try to tell people thank you in a restaurant, so I try to say thank you because I think that's from all my years and your years of working for the public. Sometimes a thank you
is more than money.
It is, and we don't do enough of that.
No.
I try to tell Dana thank you, and I try to tell people thank you. But we've got to where now everybody, in my opinion, and
they look for you to do it.
Yeah, that's exactly right, and it's all about them.
Part of their job. They ain't got to worry. I ain't got to say nothing.
Like they won't give you. Like sometimes I'll stop, let somebody out.
Yeah,
they won't do that no more.
No,
nobody won't. They root you out of the way, blow the horn at you.
Yeah.
You know, if you mess up,
hold on. I do that. I do the blowing.
No, you a horn blower. Right?
Yeah, but if you mess, you got to mess up in traffic awful bad for me to blow.
But you know what I'm saying? Like they're looking for a reason. Like, and I look at them and say, have you not? You know, I've drove drag. No, nobody's going to impress me driving. No. Let me explain something to you. It's been a while, but when I drag race, the fastest I ever been in a quarter of a mile was 289 mile an hour. Now they're running 330, but I'm 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So you're going to come up to me and impress me with your driving, darting in around me. I'm going to look at you and laugh.
Yeah, because down the road I'm going to pass you and you'll be in a ditch.
I could, but them people can't drive 290 mile an hour. They don't know how. They can't drive 55 mile an hour, let alone 290.
That's why they're going around.
That's right. So they're going to impress me by blowing. No, I laugh at you, But what else would you do? Somebody put on here, would you cancel pharmaceutical commercials on TV? I know damn well I will.
No, I'd make them cut their prices. For hell with the commercials.
That's right.
Because all they're doing is gouging you. If you take one pill, this is, I don't want to be sued. If
you ain't going to get sued.
Yeah, you will.
You're on the news media. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I can lie to you. No, I ain't going to lie because I ain't going to remember. But anyway, if you take...
I like that. I understand that. You ain't going to remember your lie.
Yeah, if you take and do... I have to say this. Okay, answer me that question again. I'm going to have to rethink that.
If you notice when you watch TV at night, they've got all these commercials for pharmaceutical stuff. And it's some of the craziest crap. There for a while, it was about you hind end.
Yeah.
Do you crap out
Crohn's?
No, it was more than that. I don't know what all it was. Do you crap out porcupines or pineapples? This is the pill you need.
Yeah.
It's all. And I said, what is it about people's hind ends got them all fascinated?
But if you
and it's damn side effects.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. If you take this pill now, 6 months from now, you're going to have 8 months, you're going to have to take 2 pills for every 6.
Oh, yeah.
My doctor canceled me out. I can't even go back to, she's not my primary care no more.
Why?
Because I refused to take all the pills that she wrote me out. And I don't take them now. So, February, I know my blood pressure going to be up and my sugar because everybody gives me cakes. I'll have about 10 cakes, And, I'll be walking around here giving people cake, giving people, hey, take a big slice of this.
Oh, yeah. That makes you feel good, though. People give you that.
And then when they give it to me, I know I did a good job.
And
then I pass it on.
My daddy taught me every bit of medicine got a little poison in it. And he
Strychnine.
that's right. He told me every bit of poison got a little medicine in it.
Yeah.
But, it's all, and that pharmaceuticals, what they're putting on TV, you can't go buy it. So you got to go ask your doctor, hey, I got Frisco, the butthole, and they got a pill out there for that. Can you write me a prescription of that? Does the doctors reach up there and write you a prescription? What the hell
they
are they doing?
don't even check to see if you can.
No, what is that all about?
Kickback.
It's got to be kickback.
Yeah, I know it's not probably as much as I think it is on kickback, but it's up there.
It's a lot of money out there.
Yeah, it is. There's
a lot of corruption everywhere.
Yeah.
Complacent. What do you say that word? Compassion is where you're used to everything.
Yeah. Complacency.
Yeah, complacency. That creates corruption.
Yeah.
Because you usually at a job for 30 years working for the government, you get complacent with your job, and next thing you know,
somebody shoving you an envelope or throwing an envelope on your
I'm going to
table.
take this company credit card and I'm going to buy my lunch today. I deserve it. Nobody's going to know it. And you get by with that. Nobody said anything. Before you know it, you're buying cars and trucks with it.
Yeah.
That's what happens out there.
But then still, you get the charge for when you do get caught and you know you did it. Just take the charge and be done with it.
Yeah. I had a guy that I knew that was a drug dealer back in the 70s. He told me he kept enough cash back
for a lawyer.
For a lawyer, and he said when he got caught, he was done.
Yeah.
He said, I sold like hell marijuana back in the day. He said, I sold a bunch of it. When I got caught, I had enough money to get me a good lawyer, and I never sold another bit of it.
Yeah.
I said, you go to jail, he said, for a little while, but not as much as I would have been. He said, but I made a lot of money.
Yeah.
He said, but when I got caught, I was done.
Yeah. But see, a lot of them, they get caught stupid, go back to do it again, knowing that you're being watched.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really know that because your mind is set to say, I can make it again.
Everybody thinks they're special.
Yeah, I can get by with this.
Yeah, hell no.
I'll say a couple Hail Marys and everything.
The things that the old men told me that would happen to me when I get my age now, I looked at them, it'll never happen to me.
It happened.
The hell, I can sit on the couch now and go to sleep.
Yeah.
And then when I go to bed, I can't sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, some things we did and coming up, we lucky we're still here.
I'm very lucky.
But I'm blessed,
Or in the pen.
Yeah.
Lucky we ain't dead or in the pen.
Yeah.
A lot of guys that I grew up with, I come out of the rough side of town, if you want to call it that. I come out of the hood side of town, West Parish. I'm proud of them. I'm proud to be a West Parish. Proud as hell of being from West Parish. A lot of my friends are dead.
Yeah, well, all mine
I grew up.
And,
yeah.
The ones that ain't, I don't even know if they even in the pen. But
you don't know where they are.
No.
Times change.
No, I try to stay away from them, man. I don't want to go back to the pen.
What would you, H.L. Johnson, don't be Dunlap, be Johnson.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, be H.L. Johnson. Say there's somebody out there, 25 years old, struggling through life. They're mad at the man. They're mad at everybody. Thinks everybody ought to give them something. What advice, honest advice, can you tell them that might change that mindset, H.L.?
Nobody owes you nothing. Get out and earn what you got to get. And that way that'll keep you from the pen. You ain't got to look over your shoulder. You ain't got to have 3 or 4 guys with you, and you ain't got to pack a pistol unless you want to.
Yep. And you feel prouder if you get a job.
If you did it on your own, get it.
Did you think that people just get into a rut in life? It could be anything, drugs, alcohol, or but we're talking about the government funding things now. It seems like there's absolutely no way there could be any starvation in this country because every church is giving out free food.
And
there's pantries. Yeah, there's pantries all over town. You walk up at an open pantry, get you something.
That's why nobody wants to work.
Yeah, and there's people that's private organizations that all over. I get hit up all the time, and personal people like myself. And I don't want to tell you what I do in life, but I help people.
You're supposed to, but you ain't supposed to go help them that helps themselves.
You know. Somebody's got $10 in their pocket and somebody got $2 in their pocket, should the guy with $2 give $1 his to the guy with $10? That's what it's come to.
Well, see, the thing is about that, if I don't see you helping yourself, it don't make sense for me to help you because you are going to be doing the same thing again tomorrow.
So you think what we need to go back to is
earn your keep.
Earn your keep. But, I wonder sometime if the good old days that we think about, if we went back, were they really the good old days, or are we just seeing the good part? Do we remember the bad parts of growing up in the 70s and 80s and 60s, 70s, and 80s? Do we remember the bad part? Does our mind only show us the good parts? But it's a completely different world. I'd like to have some of the values. Not everything in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. There's a lot of bad stuff went on, I agree. But the morality that people had, the honesty people had, I wish it would bring it back. How do we get that back, H.L.?
It's got to go through the people.
Yeah.
Once the people get it, if we ever get sick of the lifestyle and the
jungle
that we
the jungle we live in now.
We get through this, it'll get back into the sand.
Yeah.
And can see the next 20 feet.
Yeah.
I think everything will be a little bit better.
I think you're right. I'm an optimist. I do believe that the glass is half full. Like this bottle of water from Tennessee Real Estate. I think that bottle's a quarter full. I don't believe it's 3/4 empty.
No.
But, we've got to do something to get back to where a man say, I'll pay you Friday, he'll pay you Friday.
Yeah, but when you got crooks out there to tell you I'm coming by and man, I'm just taking
everybody's out for themselves.
No, they out to see what they can get. It's not about getting, it's what I can get from you and not give to the give.
You believe in Jesus, right?
Yes.
They're going to pay for it one day.
Yeah, but nobody looks at that.
Yeah.
And all the Christians that I know, that everybody wants to go to heaven, but yet nobody wants to die.
Well, hell, you're right, HL. I want to go to heaven, and I hope I've did a good enough job. I've got a lot to repair myself on, but I've tried to make up for my bad days I did at one time. You know,
well, that
nobody
don't look like I'm gonna make it.
You're gonna make it, HL.
I don't think so.
You will. You'll be up there. Me and you'll be up there in heaven talking.
I'll be looking up, saying, "Hey, can you pass me a rope?"
You ain't gonna be down there.
And make sure it's fireproof.
You might be here for you know the reason why you're still here. The devil don't want you, and the good Lord won't have you.
Yeah, well,
so
I
we're
hope
stuck
it
with.
Stay like that until I start drooling on myself.
Right. HL,
except for Fridays and Saturdays, that's okay.
That's right. HL, it's been an hour, brother.
It is.
Yeah, I got to cut you loose. I've enjoyed the conversation, man.
Thank you,
give me a handshake.
Thank
you. You know, it's pretty good. I ain't seen you in what, 4, 5, 6 months.
You're the only person worried about me.
I was calling trying to find you.
Well, one thing about it, you didn't find me in the morgue.
I didn't find you, and I checked the damn thing. I checked the funeral home for you. I'm gonna tell you something. The next time that you stay out of my radar for over 6 months again, when I do put you, I may put you in a damn morgue. Everybody was worried about you, HL.
Yeah, I know. That's the first thing they said. Where you been? Where you been? That was such a good feeling. Such a good feeling. Because when everybody's dead and gone and you the last one left alive, people don't say that no more.
That's right.
They don't care.
Tell you a quick story, and I got to go. I was reading years ago, back in the 80s, when I worked at another shop. I was eating at a place down here called Vic's Restaurant. Some of you remember Nathan Vic had a restaurant down there. It ended up being Knott's Fish, Knott's Landing down there. Before that, it was Nathan Vic. And I was reading a Commercial Appeal or Tennessean, one of them old papers, and it said, this reporter said, I started out doing something I was so happy to do. I got to interview a guy that was 106 years old. I went down there and interviewed the guy. He said, I walked in there. I'm going to learn some things. I left there crying. And he told the story. He said, that man said, the first thing I asked him was, can you tell me how you're blessed to be 106 years old? He said, blessed? Hell. He said, it's a curse. My wife been dead 50 years. My son has all died. Some of my grandkids have died. I have no friends left. I know nobody. So how is it a blessing? He said, it's a curse. And I got to reading that, and I shut the paper and reread it again. You think about that, man.
Yeah.
If you live to be 107, your wife dies at 70, you're 30, 35 years by yourself.
Yeah.
And your children, if you have your children when you're 20 and you get 107, they're going to be 80, 90 if they're still alive. They're probably dead. He said, so living to be an old age.
Too old age.
That's right. It's not a blessing sometimes. And I read another article in the same newspaper. Here's what it said. It said, this guy was jogging down an access road in Nashville in a spare tar that they hang on them sand trucks up there. It's been a while back. Come loose, that tar got off under that big 18-footer, went across the interstate, hit that man that was jogging and killed him. And I thought about it. That guy was probably a healthy guy. He probably worked out, jogged, done all the healthy stuff. He's just as dead as a man that eats a cheeseburger and lays on the couch and watches Fred Sanford.
Yeah, well, that's
They're
why
both
I'm
dead.
to eat the cheeseburger.
People saying here, Tom, JP, Anthony, Greg, all like HL. They said, Greg said he's a good man. Everybody wants to go to him, but nobody wants to go right now. He's exactly right. HL, brother, let me shake your hand. I appreciate you, man, being my friend and sharing with me your life stories. And I want to do a show with you about once or twice a year. I want to get you back in there because you're always saying something different on your travel. You may change your mind because you travel thousands of miles a year on your circuit. You might see something different.
Yeah, ain't nothing different out there except for this. Did the winner of this book
hold it up there? They'll find you. Find him there.
Right.
Zoom it in.
Did the winner of this book you call in? If you didn't, I'll tell him I'll bring it to you.
HF for a small fee, I'll deliver it.
No, you ain't gonna see that book no more.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Call in and pick up your book.
Yeah, they will. We got her name all.
Okay.
And Angela Bratton, if you're still watching, try to call back that number. Pop that number up one more time, Kevin, where she can call and Dana can tell her how to get it, if you would, please. Pop that number up, call back. Right there, if you're the winner of this book, so we can tell you how to get your book. And
Hey, how come it came in so much better when you picked it? Oh, you white. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's a white deal, man. You got to be a white man to hold the book up. HL, you ain't right, brother.
That's all right.
But I love you, man. Even though you give me hell sometimes, I do love you. All right, folks. We've been sitting here talking with HL, not Dunlap.
No damn Dunlap.
No, it ain't Dunlap. It's
Johnson.
HL Johnson. He's a great friend of mine. He lives in Monteagle, VI, Detroit, also Florida. He's been around the world, seen a lot of things. I thought you, my viewer, would enjoy just a common guy. And I'm a common as they get. I'm just as common as cornbread. Yeah, I'm just as common as cornbread. And I want him and I just have a conversation. Let y'all join in on it. Hey, let me know what you think. If you like shows like this, put it in the comments because that's what we want to do. We want to bring to you the shows
the real
that you
deal.
want. The real deal. I want to bring shows to you that you like. And we got a lot of great shows coming up. And we do this show I do it to have fun.
Yeah,
but I want to tell you something. If you want to be a sponsor of the Mike Weatherford Show to help pay the bills. There's a lot of expense doing this. Hey, I do it out of kindness of my heart. I make no money doing this, but it costs me. There's electric, there's upkeep, there's producers, there's workers I have to pay in the back. If you want to be a sponsor, contact me. We'd like to get you to be a part. Look, we're getting 1 million views a month. That's pretty great, and you can be a part of that. I mean, you can't get that anywhere else where, you get 1 million views a month right here on the Mike Weatherford Show. So I want you to be a part of it. If you'd like to be a sponsor of the show, you want your little, put one of them crawlers across the thing there. Kevin, we're going to show you a little something right here. If you can do it in the back, you can be a part. We can make you a commercial, and you can be a big part of the family. Okay, little advertisement across the bottom. Pop one of them across there. Or we can make you a little pop-up. Yeah, okay, yeah. We can make you one of them come across the bottom right there. We'll make you one like that. Pop it up, or we'll make you a full-fledged commercial. But I want you, if you want to be a part of it, join us. Be part of the Mike Weatherford Show, Burr Street Mafia Kill Media Studios. We got a lot of shows going on. We'd like to have you to come on board and help us out. Hey, don't forget next week what I got going. I got a great show coming up next week. It's going to be an interesting show. Behind the Music, Gary Gentry. Look him up. Get on Facebook or TikTok. Look up Gary Gentry and hear his storytelling. He's another HL. You got to watch this show next week. Gary Gentry and Rick Revel are good friends. Rick's going to bring in Gary. He's a singer, songwriter, well-known guy. I mean, if you don't know Gary Gentry, I don't know why you don't. But look him up, and you'll see why I'm proud to have him on the show. It's coming up next Tuesday, November 25th, 7 p.m. right here on the Mike Weatherford Show. And also, don't forget on me, what we got here on Sportscast Live with Jeremy Buckaloo, Thanksgiving Extravaganza is coming on. Kevin Barron, Ashton Cape, Griffin Woods going to be live in the studio with Jeremy Buckaloo coming up Sunday at 7:30 right there on the Sportscast Live with Jeremy Buckaloo. Hey, don't forget over to the other show, the Tennessee Informer, our brother show. History Got It Wrong. Civil War Myth Exposed. Jeff Smith, special guest author. He's going to be live with Dave Vance on the Tennessee Informer coming up Monday, November 24th, 7 p.m. If you haven't done it yet, find him, share him, follow him. It's going to be great.
Yeah, Shane,
right,
sorry to hear about your mother, Shane Cox.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. All right, guys, don't forget we lost to one of the guys. He was one of the founders and helped me get this studio off the ground here in Burr Street. My friend Kevin Bowie. We lost Kevin. It's hard to believe. I'm still in shock.
Just found out today. He was one of the founders of the Burr Street Mafia Studios. He helped me get it to going. Matter of fact, he told me every piece of equipment I needed to buy. He put it all together. Was my producer for a couple of years, and I'm going to be thinking about you, brother. And it's hard to understand, and you're going to be missed. The whole community is going to miss Kevin Bowie. So if you see Ann or the family out there, keep them in your prayers. We've lost another good one here in Henry County. All right, folks, tune in next week, same time, same place. And like I always say, help me out here. Don't be late.
The Mike Weatherford Show is recorded live in the Brewer Street Mafia Studios in downtown Paris. A Kill Media, Brewer Street Mafia Productions.